Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over the cryptocurrency market, specifically Bitcoin here, guys, and some other coins. Let you know that there's nothing bullish going on in the market for that matter right now, guys. And if you just land here, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated. Hit the like button, be appreciated too. Bitcoin is in whatever you want to call that, fourth wave, B wave, or bearish pennant. Okay, in this area. So basically, it comes down to two options that Bitcoin is in. My estimated guess is going to be it's in a fourth wave, just because the third wave down here, there's no, there's technically no bullish divergence. It came down like a third wave going deep like that, bounced out of there in this area for Bitcoin. If you want to be looking for a trade to the short side, which is what I'll be looking probably for on Ethereum, is that this is your move within this triangle, your A, B, probably your C right there, back down for a D and maybe up for an E. So it might be in there for a little bit. Um, you could take it down a little bit more and maybe get A, B. This is pushing it. It could be it, could have been done and it's on its way down. So something like that. I don't think so. I think it's probably going to be more like that. A, B, C, D, E. The E's might not go all the way up, but in this area, just what you want to check for. If it gets up there and busts past the trend, then it might go that way. Don't think it's going to happen, but you can start making an entry if it gets back up of 17,000. And then, you could put a stop up there at 17.8, 17.9 in that area, or 17.5, just however much risk you want to tolerate on the to the upside like that, and then do this move right here with Bitcoin. You can do the same thing with Ethereum. Ethereum pretty much has the same setup. If you go through the coins, like Binance Coin, it's kind of coming down in this descending triangle. Take a look at Ethereum, guys. It's kind of the same thing. Triangle type pattern. You can see down here, there's a little bit of divergence, but I think this whole thing is the third wave, guys. So with Ethereum as an example right here, this is either going to be the third wave back up for a fourth, and it's coming down for a fifth over here, guys. And then complete that sequence. If you're absolutely bearish, even more bearish, then this is your A, your B, and it's coming down for a C. That's going to be about the length of that. So you'll be talking about Ethereum going back down to test the previous lows. More than likely, it's not going to be a third wave, guys. This can't be a third wave. The reason is that this is a triangle, and second waves are not triangles. Okay. So it's not going down to the depths, at least not yet, on Ethereum or Bitcoin or any of them. So it's either B wave or a fourth wave. And my estimated guess is going to be a fourth wave. And then just check out the coins. Just looking at the coins overall, is going through the list of them. And like Matic, let's check out Matic. Matic has room to drop down there. That would be the area I'd be checking. If Matic's down here at this 75 cents on that trend line, start getting concerned with Matic, guys. Same thing with Quant is an area. If it's coming back down to test the 87, okay. Just looking at other coins. Solana is just so deep. And let me go to a daily chart. It's so deep down there that Solana probably just has a little bit more to go. It's going to be my guess. So with Solana, you want to see it hang on to this area right here, guys. If it starts breaking through that, where Solana is going to be going on this next dip. Just looking at other coins like Sol Phantasma, it's down there quite a bit. You want to see it hang on to this area right here. I don't have the whole chart for that, but it could go through, bust through there and still possibly be okay. I have to check over here. What's another one? UFO Gaming is another one looking at. UFO Gaming is right in this area, comes down. More than likely, it's not going to bust through there. But in my opinion, this will be the area for UFO Gaming, guys, to even get more serious about it, of the reversal. Now I want to go over GBTC chart, guys. On a weekly chart, you can see, or a daily chart, you can see over here that it did pop out of there. I'm not convinced of the GBTC finished right there quite yet, but so far so good with GBTC. And I'm still trying to dissect what move this is. Is it finished? Just looking at that, that is a nice diagonal. And then for it to come down and go past that would be a throw over that it did, or a throw under, however you want to phrase that. But it went outside of it. If this is the correct move that it did right here, like this, 1, 2, here's your 3, your 4, and this whole thing is the 5. Just one big, and then it just went through the whole thing. If that's correct, and there's really no other way I'm able to dissect that, unless it didn't start here, it started here. If it started here, then GBTC has a lot more to go. Okay. So it just remains to be seen with that asset. But, so far, so good. Same thing with Ethereum Grayscale, guys. It did bounce out of there pretty good. And you want to see it just start working its way out of there, probably do a correction and keep going that way. So just checking for a change in trend if it has that over there. So up, correct, when Bitcoin goes back down, and see if it goes that way. So far, so good with both those assets. Like I said, I'm still not convinced of anything quite yet with it. So right now, you guys were in these other assets that played the move where Bitcoin did a nice fourth wave bounce, and that's what that was, right off of here. It bounced, or you're in this area. I know some of you have already done it. Do what I've done, probably exited out of most everything. That's what I've done. Anything that I bought down here, I already exited out of it. And, just checking on some other coins that are, when it goes down again, and it's going to take it probably a couple more days to do that, to suss itself out in here. And then it might just trickle back down. Just have to see how aggressive this wave is going to be, guys, right here. Okay. If it's a fifth wave, it could just trickle. Okay. It's not going to be like this aggressive third wave. If it's a C wave, it could get very aggressive, guys. It could be just like this. Okay. So stand by. Let's see what's going to happen with Bitcoin. I'm going to go over some other coins with decent setups. In the meantime, I will put that together and see where this is going to take us in this next little move that could be going down. I don't think the traditional markets are quite done yet. You taking a look at it, it's looking like the S&P. You see the S&P, it's looking like this is in a fourth wave. So you probably have one more push right here, like so, on the S&P. And I think it's going to be the same thing for the Dow Jones Industrials, guys. I think the Dow Jones possibly has one more push. Here's your 1, 2. Looks like an ending diagonal. Did it hit it? Yeah, it came down. It looks like it touched it. So there could be one more little right there. So Bitcoin, in the meantime, while that's going on, so Bitcoin will be playing around in its triangle, doing its thing, maybe come down a little bit, come back up. Remember this E wave? So you have this triangle, right? And it comes down for a D. It should touch the trend. But the E wave, it could go just halfway, or it could bust out of there and trick some people thinking it's a breakout and then dump. You want to be aware of that, okay? So, because there's going to be some traders, your classical traders, they see this break, it could break out, and it very well could. But most of these pennants like this, they break to the downside. So, and just going off the structure of it, this is 5. This is either a B or a fourth. So up and then back down, in my opinion. So time to put on the bear hats for the time being. If you made all the way to the end, do me a huge favor. Drop a like. Hit the subscribe button. Peace.